Hello once again, Internet. I am Rosanix7, and welcome back to The Legend of Metroid. Samus's Revenge of Death. I don't even... Okay, whatever. It's Metroid Prime 2. Last episode, we saw Dark Samus here at the Space Pirate Base in Agon Wastes. We got here to this puzzle room with the surprisingly catchy little tune right here. I don't know why, I like it. But if you notice up here, there's actually... Okay, once I can lock onto it. Energy tank. Very nice. Now we've got a whole bunch of stuff over here, and like I said at the end of the last episode, I actually have a story with this room, but I'm going to cover that in a minute. First we have all this lore around here that I want to cover. Well, not really lore, but stuff to talk about. Training report. Science team believes the Metroids can be trained. After several cycles of trying, I believe science team has vapor for brains. I've lost 2 assistants to the wretched little things. Vapor for brains has become almost kind of like a meme in the Metroid community. And understandably so, it's pretty funny. Discipline report. Units 013 and 043 have been placed on low rations after being caught configuring the power storage racks for amusement purposes. Agility training is to occur only in sanctioned training areas. That's what I would use them for. Why, hello there. Alpha power storage rack movement system offline. Please activate the control system. That's what all these little red ones are going to say over on this side, so you can ignore those for the time being. Theft report. 3 Metroids have been stolen. All on-duty units have been questioned. Whereabouts of Metroids unknown. Doubling security in Metroid areas until further notice. That can't be good. Security report. The Dark Hunter was spotted near the Metroid tanks. She attempted to breach the containment racks without success, then escaped. Perhaps she is behind the recent Metroid theft. Indeed. Well, who else would it be? Termination report. The Metroid Unit 318 was put down today after a failed domestication session. Wow, that was quite a stumble. Metroid Unit refused commands and terminated one of its handlers before it was subdued. Injury report. Unit 686 released a Metroid for target practice today. The Metroid then assaulted him. He should be regaining brain functions in a cycle. Wow, very blasé about it, aren't they? Now if you head over here to the opposite end, you'll find some more things, but not too much. The pirate areas are always very heavy on reading if you're interested in reading. Production report, Metroids. Mass breeding of Metroids underway. We will meet commands quota within a cycle. Storage remains an issue. Recommend expanding of existing facility before a critical Metroid level is reached. Maintenance report. Energy containment field generators have failed 3 times. I fear for our safety. We're out of spare parts. 1 more failure, and we're finished. But if you don't care about all that stuff, this is what you actually need to go to. This right here. Space Pirate security system bypassed. Power harnessing system online. Processing racks moved to position 1. Extreme caution recommended. So all these large pistons will move into place. Power harnessing system active. Processing racks are in last registered position. So basically, those red things over at the side that looked like arrows, they're used to move these into various positions to go up and down each side. Now, since this is pretty self-explanatory, I'm going to tell you that little story that I was going to mention. So, on my first playthrough of this game, you know what? I don't think it was even my first playthrough. It might have even been my second one. Basically, I got to this room and had no idea what to do. Somehow. And I have no idea how this happened. I could not figure out what to do. I could not find the panel that's at the other side of the room. The panel that they show you its location. I actually got stuck in this room for quite a while, actually, because I was too stupid to notice where that is. Right there. You start over there, you walk over here. And I got lost in here. Isn't that just mind-boggling? But anyway, want to head over here to obtain your third energy tank. Sweet. Alright, that's about a fourth of them, I think. I think they're like 12 energy tanks, I don't know, however many. So, now that you've done that, you'll actually notice a whole bunch of spider ball tracks around this room. That's actually how you get up there to that super missile door that I never actually addressed. Now, to get back to the other side, all you do is go to this side that's lowered all the way, bring those two up, then go all the way over to the left, and bring everything all the way down. When you have it done properly, the game will do a nice little puzzle pan for you here. And there you go. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I never do. It'd be nice to someday know what I'm actually doing. I always dream of that day. I could sing a song about it, but I won't. Alright, so if we head in here, we have another one of these organic tubes. Ugh, I don't want to know what that is, and holy crap, those are lasers. So we get, I think this is our first instance of a morph ball area. Well, an area that's actually exclusively morph ball. So basically here, you want to maneuver this course while trying to dodge all these lasers. Okay, for this one, it's best not to go up onto this. Oh, ow. Okay, that could have gone better. For that last one, you'll want to, whoop. Okay, for this one, you can clearly make it to the second one, but I completely lost my train of thought on that other one over there, so I'm not going to bother. Now, this can be a little tricky, because you kind of have to wait right here on the corner there, because the timing on it isn't really perfect. And your collision is bigger than the actual lasers. But once you blow up those two things, those lasers will shut off, and you won't have to go back through that anymore. Very nice. Blast this open with yet another missile. And we have a save station. Alright. Good stuff. And we have some more pirate lore.
The Dark Hunter teleports into the base at will.
Oh, that voice hurts my throat.
Our security has proven her next to useless against her. Her latest raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with the strange new weapons. We are exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we will be vulnerable to scans and detection. Our presence here is still minimal. Should the Federation find us, we will be unable to defend our position. Fortunately, Aether is on the fringe of Federation space. With luck, we will have a stealth field back in effect before being detected.
Well, so much for that, eh? Yeah, this is the strangest thing. But I keep glancing over at my glass of water now. Because, well, for the longest time our dishwasher had been slowly dilapidating to the point where it literally can't even clean. But we just got this brand new one. And holy crap, is the difference drastic. Like, ridiculously so. It looked like glass now. Praise the Lord. Oh well. Grating designed to resist extremely high-speed winds. Weapon fires useless against it. Seek an alternate method to gain access to control area. Well, once you pump these two full of missiles, notice this little area over here is cracked, and it's made of brimstone. So, bam! There we go. And we're through. Alright, what sort of things have we got around here? Oh. Dark Portal, and the music has certainly changed. Hey, look who it is. Nom 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 phazon. Wah, wah, wah. Whoop. Oh yeah, and you know what that music means. It is time for a mini-boss fight. We're already taking on Dark Samus. Scans indicate the presence of Phazon and your genetic material within this entity. She wears a version of the Varia suit, altered and augmented by the Phazon within her. Primary weapons include the missile launcher and scattershot variant of the power beam. Boost and jump abilities are superior to yours. The ability to generate Phazon energy shields is also present. Alrighty, so Dark Samus, you are... Oh, yep, we're already taking her out, right? So it's pretty simple of a fight. Mostly she's going to jump around a lot, and whenever she does, you're going to lose track of her. Now, you're of course going to want to use these pillars to your advantage as much as possible. Whenever she starts to use the power beam, well, or equivalent to the power beam, simply jump behind one of these pillars here. Now, using your charge beam on this fight is highly recommended, because, as you can see, she's quick, and can... Well, actually doesn't really do that much, but mostly she's quick. And the power beam is not going to be very effective here. Oh, there goes the missiles yet again. Hooah! Oh, you dodged me yet again. Come here, you. Come here, come here, come here. Hooyah! Yeah, that's right. I should be using my missiles here, too. Alright, we got her half dead already. That's pretty easy. Hooyah! Oh, right, while she's sliding around like that, glowing blue. Uh-oh. She's using that Kamehameha! Okay, so now he's got this glowing aura, while he gains the super missiles, which can blow up the pillars. Not good. And can now use that strafing scatter shot. If you get too close to her, she'll activate that shield there. Also not good at all. Now the scatter shot there seems to leave some kind of residue behind. I don't know if that itself does any damage, but I'm pretty sure it does. Oh well. Come here, you. We almost got this. I think our defense goes up as well from this. Whoa! Jeez. Whoa, what was that voice? So like, whoa! Okay, I think you can just dodge this. Yep, you can. Alright. If you don't want to waste your cover, then you can just use a strafe to dodge that attack. Oh boy. And hooyah! Crap, I missed. Well. So that's an awesome attack. Why can't Samus ever get that? That is freaking cool. Alright, we almost got you. A couple more shots should do it. Hooyah! Ah, owies. Oddly enough, that kind of does rapid damage, doesn't it? And yeah! Owies. Okay, that's probably another attack that would probably be best to have some cover for. Oh, there we go. Yeah! And game over. You win. Nah, just kidding. It's not over yet. Though that was a pretty nice death. I've seen better, though. Alright. Luminoth weapon detected. Weapon is in Space Pirate hands. Oh, hey! It's right next to this room. We'll have to check that out in a second here. First, we have stuff to scan, don't we? Yes, we do. Some more research. Phazon. Volatile ore with biomutagenic properties. Origin point of Phazon unknown. First detection of element on planet Talon 4, used by space pirates to produce vast levels of energy. I think that's all the research in this room. It's weird, the smoke is... Oh, it's blue anyway. It's also this really nifty, like, sparkly effect all over the place now. Very cool. Have I ever mentioned the hazard thing on the left? Have I? I don't know. Well, either way, you can probably figure out how it works. I don't need to cover that. I'm sure you guys are smart enough. But anyway, here we go in this room here. What'll we find? Dark beam acquired. Press C right to switch to the dark beam. Charge weapon to fire normal shot when out of ammo. Yes, that's a rather interesting effect that this game only has. Your beam weapons, aside from the charge beam, require ammo. It kinda sucks, but it does make sense if you really think about it.
Local war has escalated in intensity. The Shadowlings from Dark Aether have launched an offensive. The assault seems to have focused on a central network of buildings atop a mountain. A base, perhaps. Strangely, this attack coincides with a rise in planetary instability. Perhaps these shadow creatures are using a new weapon system. The Shadowlings must believe us to be foes, for they have hit our base numerous times as well. We are holding, but attrition is taking its toll on our troops and resources. Reinforcements are en route. We can only wait and defend what is ours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of that is yours, assholes. Alrighty, so, switch C right, and we got the dark beam. So, the dark beam is essentially your equivalent of the ice beam. It fires faster than it, and it does decent damage, but, now, something of note, when you fire a charge shot, it doesn't, actually, hang on. Alright, how much ammo does it use? Yeah, it uses 5 shots. When something gets hit by the dark beam and it's susceptible to the attack, they'll freeze. Go figure. But yeah, just an interesting little thing there. Metroid brood generation underway. Protocol 3 is in effect until further notice. Exercise extreme caution when dealing with the birthing or storage of newborns. Remember, infant Metroids are not pets. I love how they have to repeatedly say that.
Another disaster. The transport bringing our reinforcements and supplies has been shot down. It was engaged in orbit by a Federation vessel, which has landed near the alien temple. It's only a matter of time before the Marines attack. Survivors from our ship have made their way to our base. Here we shall make our stand. Another enemy. First the Shadowlings, then the Dark Hunter, and now the Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Perhaps fate will smile upon us before the world itself opens its maw and swallows us.
So notice that the lore is kinda haphazard in the order that you find it in. Which isn't really a problem. I mean, doesn't really make any sort of difference. You can figure out when everything happens on your own. Oh, we've got some new enemies here. These are the Pirate Grenadiers. Space pirate specializing in grenade combat. Powerful grenade launcher. Makes this enemy dangerous at a range. Minimal close combat ability. So basically, if you can get close to this guy, you won't have any sort of problem. So let's do that. Hello there! Ha! Oh god, I love it. Oh wait, I broke a crate. Oh well, there's another guy. Ugh, come here, you. You know, this is something, I actually mentioned this in an earlier episode. I was about to say an early episode, but this is already an early episode. We're only on, what, 8? It was like episode 2 or 3, actually. I commented on how the... Actually, I have something more important to talk about here really quick. So, to activate a dark portal, simply shoot it with a dark beam, and you're good to go. Now, yeah, like I was saying, remember how the trooper logs from the crash site, they commented on how they were taking a lot of shots to kill splinters. Are their weapons really that weak? I didn't really explain very properly what I meant, but anyway. This is what I mean by architecture changing considerably between regions. Like, the light and dark sections of the area controlled by the pirates are completely different, even though they're the same rooms. But we have some more stuff to search. To research. Like the Dark Preed. Darkling-possessed gas-filled cyborg. Darkling enhances target's durability. Destruction of outer body will release a highly toxic cloud. We've got some dead pirates here as well. Subject's spine was shattered after high-velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. Ugh. Subject took multiple armor breaches, exposing its body to local atmosphere. Resulting trauma led to multiple organ failure and death. Man, this is a fun place, isn't it? But notice up there, you can see there's another key. Oh yes, something else I should point out. Now, I don't quite want to show yet. Do I? You know what, why not? If you shoot these with a dark beam, you get new research. This is the only way you can get these, is by shooting it with a dark beam. Nullified beacon. Protective field of light energy deactivated. Light beacons, when covered with dark energy, cease to function for a brief time. Light energy can clear the beacon of the dark energy. There's not really any sort of reason for doing that, but it can happen, and it is lore. You can actually see another one over there. The nullified crystal. So it's basically the same thing, but crystal instead. The statue conceals a Luminoth device. Outer shell of the statue is composed of brimstone. Alright, so let's blast that guy. Whoop. Gotta reactivate this. There we go. What do we have here? A light crystal lift. Energized by dark-based weapons. Luminoth lift platform will lower when crystal is energized by dark weaponry. Oh hey, 40% of all log scans. Very nice. Alright, so simply get out your dark beam, fire a shot, and down it goes. Very nice. Whoa, what the hell? How am I over here now? That's just rude. Oh wait, we've got a dude to scan. What happened to you? Subject appears to have been terminated by his own forces. Evidence of parasitic infestation present. Subject may have turned on his allies against his will. Poor dude. But, of course, up there, that's our, the thingy. You know, this thing. There we go, Dark Temple Key. That makes 2 out of 3. Alright. Good stuff. Now, which way should we go next? Actually, it's been 23 minutes. That actually seems like a good place to end this off. So, next time on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, we will continue through Dark Aether, specifically Dark Agon Wastes. And we'll see what we can find. Maybe we'll find the last crystal. Not crystal, key. Well, these guys just keep on coming. But anyway, I will see you guys then. Get out of here! I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just keep reverting to random sounds. I'm still here. Okay, bye. For real.